Ready, set.
And we are off in the second women's heat with the hotly anticipated beta race. We're going to try to put themselves back on top of the women's seedings. And we do have a very quick hill one as both beta and SigNu are going side by side, neck and neck up the hill. Need to get some cheering from the crowd. And yep, that's the way to do it. And they make their transition from hill one to hill two. So both teams get ready to go into the chute. It looks like beta has pulled a little bit out ahead and will be pushing off about a second or three before SigNu, and SigNu finally pushes off about 50 feet behind them. And it was a bit of a late push off. We'll see whether or not that was clean and legal. If buggies are disqualified, they're disqualified. As beta takes a nice tight line around the course, keeping all of their momentum. I'm not seeing their tail drag. Their weight does look evenly distributed from the front to the back. They have a good wide windshield view. Not too far from them is SigNu, as beta reaches the stop sign with a time on it of 1 minute and 4 seconds. And SigNu is just behind them at 1 minute and 6 seconds and are closing fast. We could have some side-by-side action going into the chute depending on how much speed the SigNu buggy picks up. But it looks like beta is still going to stay about 50 feet ahead of SigNu going into the turn. Beta's in cleanly, SigNu is in cleanly. Looks like SigNu kept a bit more momentum as it's right on beta's tail, about 10 feet back. It's taking an inside line, beta's taking an outside line, and they will be running neck and neck up the back side as both teams roll about 6 windows. And SigNu is now a little bit ahead of beta as SigNu is pulled out and the two pushers are running side by side. The buggies are next to each other. They got within about a foot. They almost collided, but they are now a little bit better as you do have to watch out for the transitions with the two teams. Looks like beta's picked up a little bit of speed with a stronger hill 3 than SigNu, but again, they are kind of side by side. Beta's pulling out to about a 10-foot lead with a very strong hill 4, and we do have to remind the pushers to stay out of the way of the trucks as beta and SigNu get ready for their hill 4 to hill 5 transition, as this one will be tight with beta pulling about a half a second ahead of SigNu. They have to be careful on their shove-offs not to run to each other, but it's clean. Beta picked up a lot of speed on their hill 4 to hill 5 transition with a great shove as they are approaching the finish line. They might clear 240. We'll see. We have about 2:30 up on the clock, and they're about 10 seconds away as they approach the finish line. They're coming up towards the end line, and it looks like the time on the clock as they cross will be about 2 minutes and 40 seconds. 2 minutes and 39 seconds. So if that was clean, that will be enough to put them in the lead, and closely behind them crossing the line is SigNu.